Alright, alright. This glitch, it always happens, I don't know. But welcome back to the stream, everyone. Let me change the music real quick. Of, I would say a nice playlist for tonight. And how are we all doing? So Venvinx is already here, of course you are. Welcome back to the stream, how you doing? And I saw your, the pictures of all the deers in your, garden or yard or whatever it is. Wow, I mean, it's really snowy where you are. And you seem to be somewhere where there's a lot of wildlife around, especially like what was up with that fox on your lap? I mean, you posted on the Discord, but okay. Well, that's usually a more wild animal. Alright, so we were here last time with wonderful raw music. I just put the thing in. Alright, so we were tasked to go into this, and she's reading something. To be fair, yeah, that NPCs has every right to be like, shut up, I'm here to read. What do you want? It's a library after all. Hey there, shiny Pokemon hunts. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Good luck on the playthrough. Well, thank you. I really appreciate it. And Jono, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? I hope all of you are doing good. Very epic music that doesn't really fit right now. But that's just my, that's essentially my streams. Very intense scenes are usually containing music that is very happy-go-lucky or innocent or really slow. And then chill cutscenes like that have the epic music. But well. Okay, well that just happened. I'm doing good, just getting ready for work. Oh, okay. How about me? I wish I could get ready for work, but I'm still looking for a job. But there's an opportunity that I have, and I hope that goes through. But I had a really good weekend until now. Alright, of course, this is pretty much the same, not the same speech, but very similar to the one he gives you in the DS games. Which, yeah, I'd much rather be playing the DS games. I keep saying that. It's not a bad game, but I don't know. It's supposed to be a remake. And let's just say that the second generation remakes Soul Silver, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, probably set the bar really high. Excuse me. So now I'm essentially expecting a remake to always be at least from that magnitude, and of course, if it isn't, then, well, you get disappointed, of course. Alright, now we are having earthquakes. Seriously, who thought using earthquake in a library was a good idea? Right, yeah, and that guy comes, I think it's just like that in the original. And an explosion at the lake. Which is just, I mean, again, I don't mind the chibi look, but it's like, okay, it looks very hastily put together. And I keep just thinking, man, you know, these freaking capture cards for my DS and 3DS cannot come quickly enough. Alright, I'm just checking again. Alright, you should definitely have a... Once I get Ice Beam, Pingu is gonna do that, and once I get the Evolutionary Stone, I'm gonna evolve you. You I'm keeping. I think you I'm gonna switch out with another Pokemon, with another team member. I think you I'm gonna keep. Which one should I switch you out with? Let's put you here. That's another Pingu. I tend to just name them Pingu. It's a Mudkip. That one will not, I think, not obey me. Neither won't you. You're 53. I mean, those shiny... Some of these are RNG manipulated shinies, like this one. And this one I got via Wonder Trade, like 10 years ago, maybe? It's been a long, long time. It's a shiny. I know, you can't really tell from just the image because the shiny sucks. That one is RNG manipulated. That one I think I also got via Wonder Trade. That one too, but well, those are level. Okay, that's a hacked shiny. Let's see. Maybe I should. Legit shinies is, I mean, some of those are legit. I mean, RNG manipulation doesn't, like, that isn't really hacking in my view. And here's my raid. I got you. That's the shiny Clefairy that my husband got, like a legit shiny. So maybe have that one as part of the team. Why not? I could use a fairy type. And you even have metronome. That's gonna be very funny. Right, let's put you in the first slot. And let's save. Did some work today, bringing others joyous, being a good source of joy for myself. Oh, that's really nice and very wholesome. Currently keeping the painting up as the past 2 days. The work never ends. Oh, remember the planetarium thing that I said? They now officially opened the... How do I say it? They listed the job online, and that gives me hope that maybe I'll actually be able to... I knew that you were gonna give me something. But yeah, maybe I'll get the job. Please. I hope, universe, please give me that. Been looking so hard for such a long freaking time. I'm slowly going insane. Only slowly, but still. I am... It's not nice, being jobless for so long. So I really hope that goes through. That would be a dream. Not only, well, A, getting a job, but B, a job that I actually would love. Like science communicator, hell yes. Alright, now we are here on the island. And here, no one's here. Oh, yeah, that's really great to hear that. Jano, I'm really happy. Alright, let's continue with the barrel blast that we had here, apparently. There we go, an item that I don't think I really need right now, but what was it again? Is that not exactly like in the original? Not sure if deja vu or if the monotony of the game is just getting to me, honestly. No idea. Bling! Beautiful. So yeah, this is my husband's shiny. Okay, but... Oh, right, you are too slow. Alright, that's not good. While Sonic music is playing, the you're too slow is actually happening, huh? Alright, Torterra, that's up to you. Oh, I should have healed. Oh well. Don't think that's gonna be such a big problem. Let's get that Clefairy up a few levels. And you evade the attack, thank you, although that makes it a bit easy, maybe too easy. Is it because I Did they fuse the two mechanics of affection and friendship? Because I know in Generation X and Y, in Generation 6, they actually... I mean, you had friendship ever since Yellow, or rather Gold and Silver. And then they, starting from X and Y, they actually introduced another mechanic, affection. And you could get more affection out of your Pokemon if you feed them and brush them and all that. Pokemon Ami was made for that feature. And then they would, like, if the hearts are all full, they would evade attacks and stuff. Or have, like, they cure, I don't know, poison through sheer willpower, I guess, because they love you so much. And now it seems like there's no Pokemon Ami here. Yeah. So, did they just fuse them back with friendship? And if you have high friendship, it's that? Or is it because I actually fed and, like, gave that Clefairy stuff? I fed them so many freaking... What are these beans called again? Okay, yeah. Pingu's just gonna tank you. I mean, that's the best part of what I want to do, bringing others joy. Doing that and getting paid for it, sign me up. Best job I can imagine. Better than being out in the cold or boring desk job. Like, it also, if you're talking about your job, I would also be understanding of that, because, yeah, I agree so much. It's just, I don't see myself just on a desk or in the cold. And... yeah, it's pizza time. You've played Pizza Tower? My husband is obsessed with the game. But yeah, it is a Wario Land 1 to 4, like a... how would you say it? A spiritual successor. But yeah, enjoy it. It's really good. And for me, yeah, I also would like... I love it, actually, putting smiles on people's faces. And I'm not really that outgoing or extroverted, right? I'm eccentric, yes, but I'm at the very end still a introvert, and yet I really enjoy it when I make people happy. Okay, someone's really happy. A very good burp. It's so epic and wonky. Yeah, I love the style too, and of course my husband loves it because look at the animation, right? So much full of character, full of charm. And I think I'm gonna not put you at the beginning. Who needs more levels? Hypno, maybe you do. And there's a... okay, immediately getting attacked by a... Graveler. Ah yes, I will never ever forget about the shiny Graveler that I failed back then in 2007 on Pearl. That was not nice, and I'm still mad about it. So many years later, like soon it's gonna be 20 years ago, holy crap, next year. And you evaded the attack. Fantastic. Oh geez, you need better attacks though. You definitely need better attacks, to be fair. Hypno's moveset isn't the best, but we can keep him in the team for now. Maybe some of them I might swap out later. Alright, I can't destroy these. Alright, so I'm gonna go down here. Let's see if I still remember it after not being there for God knows how many freaking years. Oh, it's you. Aren't people kind of forgetting about him? Like, that's a character with the design and everything. I expect it to be pretty, how do I say it? Like a fan happy character, or a character that fans would really enjoy. Because he's somewhat edgy, but apparently not. I don't know. I expected to see a lot of fan out of this character. And he has a Lucario. I forgot. Should I? Okay, maybe I'll try Metronome sometimes, but right, Moonshine is not. Oh, you need an attacking move. For some reason, I thought it was Moonblast, but no. Oh well, Lucario just undid that poison Pokemon. That's pretty nice, thank you. And we got more level ups, nice. I need so many evolutionary stones. Clefairy, Growlithe, Razzle Dazzle, so the Murkrow too. Nah, you're good. Don't need to learn that move. Alright, Metronome, what will come? Explosion? No, actually, Steel Wing, which is super effective, but I mean, it's not exactly a Pokemon with a really high defensive, what the hell am I saying? Physical offense stat, so of course not gonna really do much. But Lucario's doing well. Ooh, how much will that do? That's super effective. Okay, maybe I should heal myself, because Clefairy does have that move. Hey there, Amit. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Oh yeah, I'm doing good. To be fair, I've been having a headache all day. I didn't really want to cancel the stream, but right now it's not that noticeable anymore. Alright, I'm gonna be healing myself. But I think the Golbat... Oh no, wait, the Golbat will outspeed. He went for the... Oh well, at least I get these experience points for Clefairy. Oh, I'm sorry, Clefairy. I should have switched. Right. Do you wonder how many revives I do have? Now we have Earthquake, even though that would also not be a good idea because I got a Lucario on my side. But wait, yeah, it is. I am teaming up, so he's gonna heal me after every battle, right? So on really easy mode. Alright, Razzle Dazzle, you go after this dude. Very good burp. Passed my final exam philosophy with a huge 100 out of 100. Perfect. Was a cakewalk, honestly didn't even study. I'm a humble. But that's great. 100 out of 100. Perfect. So now you're done and free for a couple of weeks, no? So wow, without even studying. Okay, that animation at the end looked a bit weird. But well. I mean, I get it. They wanted the game to look like the freaking originals, but still, you could have the Sinnoh charm without it being like this, you know? Alright there, Sodium. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? GG, is way to go. Yeah, right. I was usually, because of my anxiety with exams, I almost never did a 100 out of 100, or in my case, 60 out of 60, because I always did some kind of stupid error somewhere because of my anxiety, and that was annoying. You did heal me, right, didn't you? Okay, well, thanks. Makes it really easy, but well. That means I get to use metronome shenanigans, which is... that's kind of funny. Alright. Two weeks to study magic and get into the game. I'm at the level of Mario World GBA version with all the bullet bills. Oh, good luck. Although it is fun. Once you get the hang out of it, it is actually pretty fun. Although, I gotta say, I didn't really play the that version all too much. Alright, we have another... Unfortunately, we have another poison Pokemon. But let's hope Lucario... No, Lucario doesn't do it. Let's see Oh, actually I'm getting the Thunder Punch, okay. Oh, and the Para Hacks, are you serious? And yeah, maybe you've noticed, but the Clefairy is... Oh, well, he's gone now, but it's a male. So it's a shiny and a male. Which I find to be really nice. I mean, it is extra rare, actually. Oh, wait, I should have... Oh, never mind. That works too. Hypno actually is much better against the poison fighting type, but well, like Razzle Dazzle also does it. Doing alright, just kind of bummed about something that happened yesterday. If it's the thing that you sent me as a DM, then I'm really sorry, and I would try going no contact with those people, because you don't want to be spending your finite time on this planet because of on doofuses like these. And I mean it. Favorite level in the game is the one with the lava and the skeleton platforms. Well, that's several, if I remember correctly. Again, I had the GBA version, but the one that I played much more, is the SNES version, the original. Alright, I see an item and I immediately want to get it. Like, immediately. Alright, magnet. It's not really something I can use right now. I don't have an electric type user in my... Is not something hidden here? No? Was it in the original only? Alright, now we're getting our first wild battle here. And in the original, not so fun fact, if like both were shiny, it could lock up the game. I'm not kidding. That could happen, so that would be a double shiny fail. Something extremely rare happening. And then, because of how the game works, it would just freeze. You can look it up, it's pretty... Well, is it funny? No. It's very unfortunate, rather. Oh, you mean, yeah, Magic the Gathering? I see what prices they're going for, on... like, at conventions, so yeah, that's actually pretty... That's a lot. It really is. Right, I'm gonna go with the metronome. Just to see. If I explode, then I'll laugh. Not the first time that would have happened. In the Recharge Pink, I also had metronome shenanigans. Castle. Yeah. What about the ghost, the haunted mansions? Do you like these levels or not? And I actually got a super effective move and a crit with metronome. Wow, you're a good Clefairy. You're a very good Clefairy. But yeah, male shiny Clefairy. My husband got really lucky with that. That's extra rare. And I cloned it. And I thought, hey, it would be fun using it in this game. God's theme goes with everything, yes. And it also goes with the stream. It's just such a good one. Alright, Meteor Mash, I guess, but it's like... You don't need 2 healing moves. But it's... Clefairy is not a physical Pokemon, right? It's much... better suited with special attacks being invested onto it. Crap like this shows that bigotry can affect not just oppressed people, but ones around them too. Oh, absolutely. Bigotry is kind of like poisonous gas. It perpetrates everything. Unless you get rid of it, it always comes back, pretty much. It's kind of like an infestation. It's horrible. Magic is still really affordable compared to all other TCGs, but with the new booster types, this is just our word I'm not gonna read out loud if you ask me. I mean, I don't know a lot about the Magic the Gathering. My brother played it, but I myself, me and card games, I just don't know. My brain just is not interested. That's also why I never played the Pokémon trading card game. Even though I love Pokémon, but just it's a card game. Okay, can you get a... Please don't hit yourself, Clefairy. Alright, good Clefairy. Oh, really? Did I get that move? The gift one, oh my god. The Delibird move. Alright, I think I'm gonna heal you because you definitely need it. But yeah, I've seen some Magic the Gathering cards being very expensive, like ludicrously expensive. I'm talking 200 euros. And then others being 50 cents. I don't know about... It's somewhat like some Pokemon cards where I see... What did I see back the last convention that I went to? A Gigantamax Charizard card, glittery for 250 euros or something. Right, I'm gonna maybe be using the physical move because Lucario did use... Jeez, why are you... Poor Clefairy, didn't even get around to doing that. Pursuit Cornered? Yes, that's on my playlist. Objection! Holy peak. Right, I could also be... Maybe I should be doing that too. I can also use or play your music. Actually. Alright, let's do that with Hypno. Me when the clock is already 9 hours fast. I've not seen prices for graded Pokemon cards. What? I don't know. Is that even graded? It was not. Like, it was a like a glittery Pokemon card of Gigantamax Charizard, and some of them were shiny, and they were like 300, 200 euros, and well, at the end, no one bought them because, well, that's a lot of money, you know. I mean, not judging if you pay that money for it, if you really want it, sure. But I have a feeling that, you know, there's apparently the scalper market is really horrendous currently when it comes to Pokemon cards. At least these videos I've seen of just people essentially having fights with children over these Pokemon cards, like in front of the of these dispensaries. Me when I flip the receipt. And some Sonic music too. Haunted Mansion are kind of annoying. Yeah, I only know people who either love them or think they are very annoying and wish they weren't there. Let's say you pay your normal prices, 3.50 to 4 euros for a booster, 90 for a box, 15 to 20 for a deck, or 40 for commander deck. I don't know what these commander decks and booster thing is, but okay. Oh, we have full art cards for collectors around 20 a pop. Okay, so it doesn't fluctuate as much. Maybe I saw it wrong. I don't know. Maybe I mixed it up, or it was a rare card. But I think it does. I think it was Magic that I saw. I like levels that give me a bit of a challenge, but don't piss me off too much. Most of World 3 fits this. Techno Viking, I remember Techno Viking. To be fair, Techno Viking, I think he sued the guy who uploaded the video, which that's kind of... I get it, he was filmed without his consent, but come on, you're regarded as a legend on the internet, just take it. Hey there, Fabled Phantom, welcome back to the stream, how you doing? What do you call two Mexicans playing basketball? Juan on Juan? Oh my god. Oh, groan. No, Zen Headbutt, you're not really a physical attacker. Jeez. Always with the puns. And slabs of plastic with PSA 8, 9 or 10. Oh look, there's these losers from Team Galactic. Really cool name, but... well, I mean, they're stupid goons. It was really foolish what Cyrus was trying to do. Do not anger the gods. But he did the NPC thing, and he did. And now he's trapped in hell. Or, well, poker hell, I guess. Also going to Baghdad in February for the first major local for Iraq. It's part of the qualification to the regionals and I intend on winning. Good luck, Amit. Best of luck, I hope you'll win. Me when the photo shows him holding the gun with the wrong hand. Me when I witness a murder in an elevator. Me when a parrot is a key witness to a murder case. Okay, absorb, that's not the best move to get, but hey, I'm gambling with metronome here. I'm fully aware that this can literally blow up in my face. Alright, let's do it again. I love the chaos that you get. Pokemon TCG is such a fun game, but it's not affordable at all because of all the scalpers. Yeah, the scalping, again, not that I'm trying to give off as if I'd be very knowledgeable about, sorry Clefairy, about the card game of Pokemon, but with all of these scalping videos, like, whew, they are having fist fights in front of these ATM, well not ATM, they don't dispense money, right, but they do dispense cards, and they're having fights, and they're cussing each other out, and I see children crying because they don't get cards. It's, what the hell? Like, this is crazy. Why are they behaving like that? That is just, oh man. I mean, who likes scalpers, right? No one. Me when I forgot everything about Rise of the Ashes. More like a booster set specifically for collectors, which is so stupid. Okay, that's what you think I saw? Because it was some kind of, like, a couple of cards, I think. And they all were above 200 euros or something. I don't know if it was for every card or for the whole thing. There will only be one winner, yes. It's not gonna be one Bolsa, isn't that right, Amit? You know what I'm talking about? Alright, can you slap that stinky one? That can throw flames out of its butthole? So that's interesting. Oh man, we're gonna have a huge choice of shinies once I get the capture cards, man. That's gonna... I'm looking forward to that while playing this. But yeah, I did have a promise. I'm gonna play through it. And I think what some viewers asked me, I think I'm gonna be shiny hunting the Palkia in this game on Wednesdays until I get it. Because it is not shiny locked in this game. And yeah, I think that would be a good idea to have as a Wednesday pink shiny alternative hunt. But then once I'm there, I cannot really continue the story. Definitely need to then finish it once I'm done with that. However long that will take. Oh right, he gives you a Pokemon egg. Alright, who's gonna get out of my team? Okay, sorry Hypno. Alright. See you. Right, why am I going that direction? That was stupid. I mean, I get it, those dispensaries are literally throwing out money, you have no idea what start. Yeah, I mean, it is, essentially, it is gambling, right? That's what they're doing. They're just hogging these machines, and then they're trying to or in vain, maybe, hoping that they'll, I don't know, get something that costs, that they can resell for hundreds of euros, maybe? Oh man, these scalpers. Aren't they the worst? Okay. I know there's still an item there. Okay, that goes there. I think through here is... Oh no, actually it isn't. Some good Donkey Kong Country music always works. Can I make that egg scrambled? No, I actually want to hatch it, so... Not hard boiled. That's how I like my eggs. And I prefer the white part of the egg. Whether boiled or sunny side up, or however it's prepared. And the yellow bits I usually give to my crow friends, and they're really happy about that. Some single cards pay for whole boxes. Ah, I see, those were probably the cards. I don't know if there's a lot of scalpers in the magic community. Find it funny how the right constantly calls trans people PDF files. Oh, right, you mean the projection? And proceed to glorify yeah, I know, right? That's just infuriating. I just can't talk lately. What the hell? Have you seen Friends is wearing the Epstein sweater? Is talking about how he's... Yeah, I know. I mean, it's been projection this whole time. That's what I said since the beginning. They don't care about morals. Isn't this where he lives? No? Okay, let's maybe... Where did I go in the beginning? The left one, I think? No, that looks very familiar. Wait, maybe let's see if I have an item that I could... I prefer the white in the... Yeah, okay, not like that, right? I don't care about your skin color. It's... You know, I'm eating these things. I'm not eating white people and feed yellow people to my crows. That would be very messed up. I do have 9 of these. Might as well use them at one point. Zinc. Maybe yeah, I think I'm gonna give this to you. Alright. Alright, I could give this to you too, and then I'd always be able to... Okay, I only have 1 evolutionary stone, and it's the one that I can't use. That's always nice. Now, let me just check all the... Oh, I already have Ice Beam. Right. Okay, Pingu. You're gonna learn Ice Beam, because you definitely need it. I think Aerial Ace... Yeah, let's get rid of Aerial Ace. You're not really a physical attacker. Hey there, ONR. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Or Sir Otter1212, I guess. Surf... I guess that's better than Lake? Although... No. Light Cannon, there we go. That's much better than Metal Claw. There we go. to work on dialogue, just as Jason recommended, and what I realized is the most line I write are either way too dark and serious or based off dark comedy, includes adults jokes in a dark fantasy. I mean, that would work. It depends. I haven't seen any of that dialogue yet, so not gonna say anything if I haven't seen it yet. Okay, Lake, you know that already. Maybe you should be. No, I think this one is better actually. You know that. Alright, you can use that, but you're gonna learn. Oh, you can learn Shockwave. Alright, let's do that. And Sonic Boom is such an amazing song, no? Yeah, it does sound very bad out of context, I know. Nick Fuentes is an insane loser, honestly. Oh, that's putting it really nicely, actually. Like, really, really nicely. I'd say worse things. Nice. You don't need that move. Not like the Magic community, maybe cards go up in price either at the beginning of a release or way later. But real scalping maybe with their secret lair releases, but that's collector only. Okay, just asking because, as I said, I'm not very knowledgeable with card games in general. Alright, let's go here. What went wrong with his life? What led him to become the ultimate chud? I don't know. I don't think I'll ever understand. I mean, there's people that are grifting. They are essentially LARPing as if they were believing in these things, but they don't. They just want to acquire power. And then there's also just evil people. And with the Pizzagate thing, that was everything was projection. Again, it happens a lot. Alright, I'm gonna go with this move. That reminds me, I still have to get 2 specific cards for Shrivan myself. There's literally a Shiba Inu from us. Oh, very good. Can put them at my shrine of my boy. Very good. That is so wholesome, and he deserves it. Wonder if Barbie likes to play dungeons and drag Kens in drag. Right, Skunkapoo. Yes, I'm gonna Earthquake you to oblivion. Man, I need a lot of evolutionary stones and I have none of them. Why can't Barbie get pregnant? Because Ken comes in another box? Oh my god. Well, to be fair, there was a pregnant Barbie once. Where you could remove and put the stomach back with a baby inside. Magnetically. And I think it got banned. I don't see why it got banned though. Like, teach little young girls that pregnancy is a thing. Oh, I like this one. Yeah, Sonic, the games can be really horrible. But usually the music is good. Not saying this Sonic game is bad, because it isn't. Alright. Nick makes Charlie look like a scout boy. The scout boy. Or boy scout. That is an interesting way of putting it. Wait, no, I didn't go that way. And also it feels so weird playing it with the... I think this game wants me to play it with the D-pad. But naturally, because it's a Switch game, I use the control pad, and that's why I move so awkwardly. But it's, oh god. Who... I mean, I know who made this game, right? But... just so many decisions where I'm like, why? Okay, no more protection. Oh right, that's where it is, okay. Alright, there's still some items. I don't remember if they were the evolutionary stones, but if they are and I'm skipping it, well, then womp 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 for me. No, 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 there you are. Yeah, it's just weird playing it in any way. With the D-pad or with the control pad. Oh, nice. Hell yes. That's the kind of music that you want. Alright, so that was here. There. Where didn't I go yet? Let me come with my fantastic sarcasm mode. Orientational skills. That they are always perfect. I never get lost. Okay. Kens in drag, yeah. I mean, you can do cis drag and you can do okay, this is where I didn't go to before. You can do cis drag and you can do the other drag, like I could be a drag queen, so that would be me being in drag but according to my gender, and I could also do drag king, would be me being in drag as in playing a male character, so to speak. Charlie is just it's just that whole thing happening. Also with the leaks, there's been millions of files released, and please don't disappoint me, do something. Wrote a line, the blade edge of sword says, why did I say age? Brain. The hell? Starts the ritual of abyss blood, he says, as his fingers start to produce blood from the finger. He says, "O my blood, submerge thyself within the abyss and found thy way and pierce through the light, and merge with malice and rage and become the ultimate dark rage of abysmal." Okay, that's kind of a bit of filler, maybe not, but you're fluffing your story a bit up with fancy words. I mean, you can do that, but don't do it too much, and when nothing happens, it registers as filler. Heard of that, not sure though, but not impossible either. I don't actually care about Kens and drag, I love women. So yeah, Doom music. Is it fitting? No. Do I want it? Yes. Or maybe it is fitting, actually. I mean, it's Doom music, you're not gonna complain about Doom. Tear out little remain of good, and let the gods of God shed their last bit of joy before their eyes burn in the forgotten void of your empty, hollow soul. Empty, hollow soul. So someone is that a reason you suck speech? Hey Venmings, I said hi to you before, but I guess you're back again. Welcome back to the stream. I'm still in the mode of can't properly read and speak, I don't know. No idea why. Can someone just get rid of Trump? Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna read what you wrote there, but I fully agree with you. Oh god. That's how I got banned on a specific subreddit. I also got like blocked for 3 days. Because I said someone should Luigi him and Peter Thiel and all of these evil characters. Because I'm clearly the dangerous one here. Alright, 6k money. Okay, that's not the evolutionary stone. I use the next one because I don't want to waste too much time with wild Pokemon. Ah, there it is, okay. What was the last one? Or is there another one? I don't think so. Let me check. No. More Sonic music. Yes, give me another one. Did I go here? Yes, okay, I did. Everything looks the same. Don't mind me complaining about the game. What does suck speech mean? Oh no, I meant reason you suck speech. If you Google that and you write TV tropes, after it, you're gonna find a TV tropes page. So a trope is if a cliche wasn't a cliche. Does that make sense? It's a common writing prompt. Like something that you commonly see across media, but it's not a cliche. It's a trope. And the reason you suck speech is a very common villain speech. Or hero speech as well. It's where they really... How do I say it? They make a very verbose statement about the hero, or if the hero does it, the villain sucking, being defeated, just adding words to make the argument even like stronger, I guess. Hey there, James, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Thank you, thank you. Was eating a deer. Family came up to me outside when I was taking the trash out. I saw your picture. They were wondering what I was doing. Or seeing what you were up to. Okay, so I think that is done. Alright, let's check the map. I need to go here now. Right, that's where I got blocked, so that's a lot of track to cover. Oil. Oh, let's get some berries. You'll never understand people who vote for Trump thinking he's the last... don't do that. Like, don't try to rationalize it or try to see a reason for it. Some are just either really stupid or ignorant or complicit, as in they are evil and they actually don't care. And they're thinking, okay, if I'm gonna be one of these big boys, then I also don't want to have consequences to my actions, so they are okay with the current affairs. That's very sad, of course. But if you're like me, an empathetic person, then you will never ever understand it. Just don't attempt. It's a waste of time. Speaking of experience here, it's been good so far, James. I'm using this shiny here, this Clefairy that I have. Male shiny Clefairy is actually from Cameron from Cosmicam. And yeah, I'm using his shiny male Clefairy, which is really rare. It was a full arch shiny too. Which some would argue makes it even better. Between him and Kamala, yeah, like the reasoning, oh, Kamala Harris is an annoying laugh, and the other one literally grapes children and offs them and does things that I'm not allowed to say on stream, like hello. Speaking of hello, oh, there you are. I was worried about you, Razzle Dazzle. Suddenly you were gone. I love this song too. Just so stylish, such a good villain song. Right, I need to go through here. But yeah, I'm backtracking again. Trump is a felon, a rapist, a complete idiot, a narcissistic jerk who tried overthrowing the government because he was mad he lost to Biden. But Harris had a weird laugh, didn't she? Yeah, I know, right? It's just... I am already mentally preparing myself to explain that to young people in the future. Like, if I'm really gonna be a grandma, and I'm speaking actually old. Not now, but, like... If they ask you, oh, how was it? And then you need to explain that. Like, what the hell do you even say? I tell them the truth. Are they even gonna believe me? Because this sounds crazy. In and of itself, it's just insane. That's the timeline that we live in currently. Like, that's our reality. Never trust America to pick a smart leader, dog. No. Well, not only America, like, us Europeans, we're on... Well, okay, we didn't elect such a horrible, spiteful person, but... It's not like we elect the best people either. That Merz guy in Germany is a freaking villain as well. And just a puppet of the rich. It's like, oh, I'm tired. Please, I'm so tired. Right, protein. I'm gonna give that to my pink, wonderful crow buddy. And what pouch are you again? Because... Oh, right, you're here. Protein, that's for Razzle Dazzle. Oh, right, you already have all the EVs, it appears. More HP for you, Clefairy, because Clefairy is rather... tank. Okay, you also have all of your... Okay, you too? Sure, then I'm gonna be selling the protein. Okay, game. Yay, more Tim Fallen. Alright, let's go. Never trust an American to be smart to begin with, except for Kaiser Karmazin. He is the go. Yeah, I mean, he's a very good example. Not every single American automatically being stupid or uninformed. But I feel really bad for all of those Americans, you know. Not everyone voted for him. And there's people freaking dying over there because they can't afford their insulin. And it's just... land of the free? Are you sure? Like, this is not a ha ha ha, look at me, I'm European, I'm so much better. It's like a, don't let them do this to you. A revolt. Maybe check, I mean, I make fun of the French a lot, but I mean, that's natural as a Luxembourger. Ask any other Luxembourger here in chat. Which, Jano, you are, the only other one. We make fun of the French constantly, be it their horrible driving or them being very... well, not quirky, but let's say odd sometimes. But they did the right thing in the 1800s with getting rid of corrupt, disgusting elites. I don't even like calling them elites, because nothing is elite. Maybe the elite in evilness, yes. Very simple. Why? Promise of a better tomorrow, no matter the methods. Promising people more work, more living space. How we get there, well, can observe it currently. I mean, what they're doing right now is not working. And they always act like, oh, we didn't know. But no, we do know. It's just that people elect... essentially, people are voting against their own interests, and then that happens. Oh, okay, sure, it still worked. God, the freaking bike controls in this are horrible, jeez. No thanks, that's definitely not fun. Did take that way, I could have also taken, but I think this way is gonna be a bit more fun. Yana, sadly at this rate there won't be a future. Maybe, yeah. I mean, why do you think I'm so anxious all the time? I know that the AMOC stream will probably collapse within my lifetime, and in the 2050s maybe we're gonna have water wars. Climate change is gonna get worse. I'm not gonna get younger. Flying cars, they said. I'm actually happy we don't have flying cars. With people driving the way they do in cars, imagine flying cars. There would be 9/11 every single day. Like, whoops, another drunk Luxembourger ran into your apartment. Oops. You know, that happens. With flying cars, that would be like an everyday reality. No, no, no thanks. I can live without that. So the name of this villain's music was used in Monkey Ball ROM hack. Oh, villain's music. Well, that doesn't really tell me anything. I can send you the link of the playlist, and you can go through and see if you find it. Because Jonna behind chat, I don't know which one you meant, and there's so many Monkey Ball ROM hacks that use games, music from any, like, so many freaking games. I wouldn't know. I'm Italian. We're stuck with wannabe fan. Well, I mean, not proud of saying that, but like, kind of, you invented fascism, and that's highly unfortunate. Remember in 2022, I got into an argument with my classmate because his family voted for Meloni. Yeah, oh god. Imagine unironically voting for Mussolini. That's how I like to call her. People always get mad when I call her that, but like, are you serious? I mean, look what the policies she's wanting to go through. That is kind of like him. Oh, you send it to me? Okay, I'm gonna hear myself. Oh, that's the World Bowser theme from Super Mario World, I think. Is that what it's called? The Wii U game. No, wait. Or just Google Bowser, or look on YouTube Bowser World or World Bowser theme. You're gonna find it. It's a really great well, good game too, but the soundtrack, that is just, I love it. Right, maybe I shouldn't have gone down here, but who knows, maybe I'll find a random shiny. Hey there, Brownie Monster, welcome back to the stream, how you doing? I accept that humanity is destined to be doomed sooner or later. That's why my goal is to enjoy my last moments. I have to live and smile till the very last second of my life. Whether I die a good guy or bad guy, I will definitely do everything to die as a good girl. Or good... well, can't say guy, I'm not a guy. At least I'll die, if I do die, with authenticity. But yeah, I'm also doing that right now. I'm just trying to enjoy every second that I have, every second that I'm feeling really good. Who knows how it will go now? I mean, some crazy times right now. Worst timeline again. Hi American, I'm asking how you're doing, boss. I make fun of the French sometimes. To be fair, British people do that too. Luxembourgers sound delicious. They're a bit full of fat, and some of them contain alcohol. I wouldn't eat them. But since a lot of them are pretty chubby, I think hunting a Luxembourger wouldn't be too hard. I would definitely go into pubs where old fat Luxembourgers are. I think you're gonna have a very easy time hunting that one. That's prey that's not gonna run away. Alright, this is with the poor Magikarps. I felt so bad for them back then, and I still feel bad for them now. Those poor things. Did you like any of the American presidents, or are you against American politics in general? I can only say some presidents where I think they are okay. Pretty much all of them are just way too right-wing for me, personally. And American politics is just a shit show, I'm sorry. It just is. And Trump isn't the first one. There's, what was it, Andrew Jackson, who did a lot of damage to the economy in America. Then Nixon did, then Reagan as well, Trump, Bush. Like, they're destroying so much. And the dumb thing is, as Europeans not having to do anything with their votes, we gotta go through the consequences of his or their actions, and that just sucks. It's, ugh. I hate it. That's another thing that just triggers me. I guess that's how I grew up with... No, I guess... I know, that was a common thing. It was... People did something, and then I was the one who got the consequences, even though it wasn't me who did the thing. Does that make sense? That just triggers me, and... Of course, right now I'm not surrounded by bullies, and, like, if you try to bully me now, like, what's your problem? I'm not stuck in a stupid classroom anymore, and I'm an adult woman now, so F off. I can deal with that, but still, it just... I have control over things now, but over this I don't have any control over, and I still have to suffer from it. You know, the 2008 housing crisis, or just the economy crashing. That happened, and I had nothing to do with that, and yet I'm still feeling the repercussions of that, and it just sucks. Also, more Fallen music. Plock boss theme is this. Ooh, sounds like an alien song. At least I think so. No, wait, I think I'm gonna be switching to Pingu. Note! Would be fun with flying cars, but we wouldn't take part in it since that stuff would 100% be giga expensive. Only the wealthy would be able to afford it. Don't lie to yourself now. Don't we have them? Isn't that what a helicopter is, essentially? And I don't want flying cars. Imagine the drunk average Lutzeboya, the Luxembourger, just flying with that thing. You'd have 9/11s every day. That would be... The people are too stupid to drive ordinary cars. Now imagine flying cars. No thanks. Please no. Wow, you're already level 50. I'm gonna do the swapping thing again. What? You're not manly? No, I'm not manly. Flying cars already exist, they're called planes. I guess that would be more like a flying train or a flying bus. Well, there's the air bus, that's a plane. But yeah, we do have a flying vehicle. And I'm glad that you need to go through extensive training to be able to even yield them. Remember in 2020, 2021, I was really excited for Biden because Trump was finally gonna be out of office. 11-year-old me would blow his mind at seeing Emperor Donald's second term. Yeah. It's crazy. Luxembourgers sound disgusting, thank you. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Not all of them, but a lot, unfortunately, gotta say. Maybe Jean has something to say too? Oh wow, okay, that's actually a good one to have. Good support move. Want to enjoy my life and be the person I always wanted to be and die as that person. I know I will die a good guy, someone's view, but many others will see me as a monster. I mean, monster is what we saw in the Epstein files, right? I don't think you come anywhere near close to that. Monster is actually, when I say someone is a monster, that means heinous things. Like, you would gasp if you knew a person would do that. As in, like, I'm not trusting that person to be around any civilized culture and needs to be locked up as soon as possible. I doubt that you did things that warrant that. And if you did, damn it. Disappointed. Well, disappointed would be really sweet. Don't be a monster, guys. It's not worth it. Generally against, should have never been discovered in that territory. The only terrorist is America. Yeah, America's the biggest terrorist, yes. Thanks for the save in World War II. But otherwise, dude, yeah, nah, nothing against our fellow brethren here. Yeah, I don't have a problem with America. It's the state apparatus that I'm against. The fascist government, that's what I'm against. 45, no, you definitely need to go and get some experience points. So you'll, as soon as I get the Firestone, you're gonna evolve, finally. Let's correct myself here, the whole political spectrum, be it left or right, extreme or not, all wrong. No, I would disagree. If you read a lot of the left, and especially extreme left, like, they've been predicting these things for hundreds of years. They're onto something. And they are pro-worker. That's a good side in history, especially in history. Super rich and politicians, that's the right. My app crashed when you were answering my question about politics. Didn't hear what you said. Oh well, that's unfortunate. But I'm gonna say it again if there was any No, Andrew Jackson, I learned from him due to Kaiser Karmazin explaining that, and he, like, Andrew Jackson's a horrible person. Was a horrible person. It was a long time ago. And Nixon and Reagan, Bush, all horrible, horrible people. Maybe Ted Roosevelt was kind of likable, but other than that, no, I don't. There's no American president where I say, oh, I like that one. They're all too right-wing for me, personally. What I said about Turkey is my opinion. It qualifies as a monster. Well, okay, I haven't seen everything, but some things are like, okay, if you do understand what the Turks have done, or at least not the Turks, the people, but some of those governments. Okay. I wanted to switch you out. There we go. So after all this politics talk, I am hoping for a Kaiser Karmazin to spawn pretty soon. Let's see if he'll come out of the woodworks, out of the university. Alright, it's raining now. And I'm gonna destroy you. Okay, in the beginning these shinies did not obey me, and now it's getting a bit too easy. To be fair. Do I really want to play this game for too long? Nah. I'd rather use more time on the original DS games. All I said is they can burn in hell, that's all I care, that's all. Okay, I mean, I've heard worse. Can't really say a US president I like. Yeah, I can't think of any. I can think of some that are like, okay? But that's like a low ladder, right? Like, okay, is that really the lowest of the low? Of their best? Like, that is their best? And it's okay? And the worst is just demon monster level? Okay, so the rain doesn't necessarily make my fire attack stronger, but still Bronzel got destroyed. And this one is from Van Mings. So thank you for that, Shiny, for that Growlithe. Or Growlithe. Alright. Yeah, Pingo, I think it's time for you again. Switching to YouTube, we'll start streaming on YouTube and start making videos. And oh, really nice, Amit. I appreciate that. So if you made a new video, just post the link here, I wouldn't mind. Oh, you have that ability. I was hoping you had the other one. Okay. Unfortunately, he has dry skin, so, or she. I'm sorry, Mrs. Frog. But yeah, she has the dry skin ability, so water moves will just heal her, and that's not what we want. Go Razzle Dazzle. You can razzle that dazzle out of here. Okay, give him some very strong wing attack. Random thought, it's funny how it's mostly the leaders and the ideologies are to blame for any heinous acts, but mostly never the normal people living their day-to-day lives in peace. I mean, it depends. I do see it a bit more, there's a lot of nuance there. There's a lot of people who've been trying in like, I would say, elites trying to... They do that because there's no repercussions, right? They can afford to do that because nothing's happening, right? We have that leak now. Okay, why are people not rioting? Why are people not doing a January 6th but this time to get rid of actual evil monsters? Nothing's happening. And that's just really sad. So in things like these, yes, the public is also at least partially culpable. I would agree with that. But at the same time, in a way, they are... If they are not well informed, which most of people are not well informed, they can't really make an informed choice when it comes to voting. And with all the propaganda and the right-wing think tanks propping up that stupid culture war, even though it's a class war we should be talking about, which is the elite versus us, the workers. You know, it's unfortunately the bad guys are kind of winning. Okay, so I gotta trek all that way back there, because I can't use fly yet. So let's do that then. Kind of boring, but well. And another one of you Sodium's liked games. Alright, was I here and used Surf before? I don't think so, right? Let me see something. Don't think so. Tired of Twitch R words, BS, I can't handle this. Yeah. You figured out why I am not on Twitch. There's a good reason for that. She got another she wrong. I'm sorry, I don't want to misgender you guys, as in the little Pokémon. Did feel bad and apologized about what I said about Turkey 5 seconds right after, and I think that what I did was completely wrong. Completely wrong and unforgivable. That is... really? If you would hurt little kids, like in these files, that would be unforgivable. But you saying something like that, where if you know and understand the history of what your people went through, it's kind of understandable, actually. I mean, I don't even know that much about it, but from what I've read, I understand it, and I don't see this as irredeemable. I know what Chad thinks. Alright, you are wasting my time, Wingle. Oh, you want a battle, alright. Because no one really cares, to be honest. It's all mostly, oh really, oh my god, how dare they, and by next week they ignore it. Because of capitalism. They are worked, they have to be at work for basically the whole day, then they're exhausted, then the kids need to be tended to, or the pets, and they don't have the money, they don't have the energy. Like, that's not a conspiracy theory or something, right? That's pretty much what we live in, and that's why I'm so starkly anti-capitalist, because, I mean, look into history. The first people that get eliminated when they know too much, it's always the anarchists. Always. Oh, nice, Mega Man 9 music. But yeah, it's exhausting, isn't it? Like, they say, oh no, that's so horrible, and then, like, where's the revolution? Alright, level 31. Clefairy is 38. Right, I didn't give you any ball stickers yet. I mean, I do care about that whole thing. Maybe I care way too much. But I do when I'm everything within my might, you know? I'm not a very powerful person. I'm not even I don't even have, like, my net worth is nowhere near million, like, not even 500,000. So, naturally, there's not that much I can do. I am engaged politically. I've been to protests as well. I've engaged with other leftists and helped organize things. So I'm not doing nothing, and I always vote. I also vote for Italy, because to them I am Italian. But that's only one vote, right? That's all I can pretty much do. I'm already doing a lot. I would say maybe more. Oh, is this land actually? Okay. Was a bit angry and driven by rage and let it be the best of me. Oh, okay. I mean, sometimes you do that, yes, but you're working on it, no? Said they can burn in hell to all I can. By these words I unintentionally included the people because I was in a bad mode. Or a bad mood. Yeah, I mean, I get it. Was it good? No. But I would be lying if something like that didn't happen to me too. Oh, Earthbound music. Yeah, this is a playlist I made. Music for streams, which is essentially video game music that I think would be nice to listen to during a stream. Generally from games that I like. Okay, you care way too much about stuff you're not affected by. Acknowledge it. Happened. Keep it in the back for when it matters and affects you. That's how you live more stress-free. Yeah. That's true. I should finish Earthbound, but it's a really confusing game. It is a hard game. Absolutely. It is not an easy RPG, funnily enough. But the game back then in the 90s came like with a booklet that explained like the whole game. It was essentially a book solution to the whole game, a walkthrough and a guide. And you can get that as a free PDF. So I would suggest playing the game while reading that. Then it's not as confusing anymore. Especially when you once you get to the part about like a monkey in a cave and it needs another item. Without a freaking guide, you could waste hours and hours on that quest and not know what the right item to give. The right item, I said that really German. Send it to me, please. Alright. I think it should be still online. I hope so. Oh, actually, let me switch that up. You use the Shockwave on Meryl, and Golduck weighs more, so I'm using that on you. There we go. I think that's more intelligent. Okay, Earthbound Guide PDF. Player's Guide, there we go. Oh, it's even hosted on Nintendo's own website. Alright, that's really nice. But yeah, you should finish Earthbound. It's still a really fun game. Cosmic Power. No, I'm good with the current arrangement of attacks. Right, I sent you the link. And I got another crit. Thank you, Clefairy. So many level ups here. Soon they're not gonna obey me anymore. Again. Should I throw in a message about the topic more often when I hear you talk about stuff that could be weight of the mind? Is this towards Ahmed or me? No, I'm sorry. The autism makes it kind of hard to distinguish. Unfortunately. Sometimes you get some nice things with autism, and sometimes you can't distinguish tone, or you still can't distinguish sarcasm. Or you take things too literally, even though I should freaking know better, but oh well. Alright, Growlithe is soon level 50. And this game is too easy. Clefairy just hacks itself out. Bought some iced coffee, nice. Just normal iced coffee? I mean, I say nice, I'm happy for you, but I actually don't like iced coffee. But hey, it's still nice. If you're making it, I assume you like it, right? And more iced coffee for you. I'm not gonna drink that away. Or as we call it café glacé, which is French for the same thing. Coffee is my unhealthy drug pleasure. Same. Same. Oh, what did you find? Oh, berry. Okay, out here. Cool. Too many freaking I don't over drink coffee, but sometimes. Can you please go somewhere else? Yeah, can you please, Crow? Can you not be there? Thank you. I wanna surf. Yuliana, since you asked how we do that with the net attitude, maybe give some pointers where I find a good opportunity. Ah, okay, yeah, I mean, sure. Okay, that was also land. This song. Also from Sonic City. I can't destroy these rocks. Well, yeah, coffee. Coffee is really a nice drug, but still, people are underestimating it. And you're doing it again, Razzle Dazzle. Go! Go! Go away. Yeah, you're really cute, but I need to progress. Please, sweetie. There we go. I keep clicking the... or opening up the dialogue with my crow and not doing this. There we go. Okay, this is kind of annoying that they did it like this. In the original, I'm pretty sure it was like beach tiles, sand tiles. Bling. Have you played Sonic CD yet, Sodium? Because that is definitely a good Sonic game. I think you're gonna like it. Alright. Oh, another one. Leave me alone. You're nothing special. You're cute, but... God, if this game... Well, it's not as slow as the original. Can I... There we go. But there's still that item over there that I'm eyeing. Although maybe I shouldn't waste too much time on that. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, is it the evolutionary stone that I need? I need several. I need a moonstone. I need a, what's the dark stone called again? I need that one. And I need a, firestone to get Arcanine. Okay, this is getting really annoying. Okay, let's... Is that not where I get the... Yeah, let's see if I can get some. Alright, so I'm gonna get the... No, not with Clefairy. Wait, maybe I should... No, check which one has it already. You don't, you have it. You have several, but not that one. You don't, okay. There we go. No, tattoo theme from Brawl. Also a really nice one. He wants to bite me in the neck, which, okay, I guess that's a Murkrow kind of thing. Okay, that was actually pretty cute. Okay, let's see this one. Other wild Pokemon being jealous of them. Alright, and you, Growlithe, how much do you like me? Been a part of this team for a while now. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, that's definitely like a dog would think. I know they got these ribbons. I don't know if I'm ever gonna be doing the ribbon master challenge because that's so many ribbons, that's so much freaking time that you need to invest. Oh right, this is only a honey tree, I think. Yeah, it is, okay. Alright, let's get moving. We need to go to the other lakes with very imposing music. Right, I haven't healed for a while. Yeah, sometimes I do wish I had more of a meh attitude, but no, my brain just wants to be an anxious wreck a lot of the time. Okay, let's continue. Let's save real quick. Right. I think the egg, if I remember correctly, was a, not a Blissey, right? But a, what's it called again? The baby Blissey version. Wait, where does it go out again? It's always with this town where I'm getting confused. There we go. Come on. Razzle dazzle. Do keep up. Alright, no, this doesn't. And more Earthbound music. God, this is annoying. It definitely feels much more like a chore. I mean, it's cute that my Murkrow is following me, but I had that in Soul Silver too, or Hard Gold, and it wasn't a 3D model, but it was so much more charming. Was I here before? Okay, wild Pokemon help me traverse. No, I wasn't. Okay. And it's not a evolutionary stone, but it's a TM. Always nice to have TMs. Alright. Whoop! Obligatory imitation of that legendary cry. Even more Earthbound music. Or from the franchise at the very least. I'm back, had to clean my cup of coffee. Was it good? And welcome back. No, leave me please. I think this is the kind of song, call me a sad nerd, but I think this song I'm gonna, if I ever have children, gonna sing to them when I try to make the baby go to sleep. It's such a pleasant one. And it's really wholesome. And the Mother games definitely make me cry a lot. People often don't really talk about how sad they are. Even though they're really silly games. Earthbound, not so much, but Mother 1 or Earthbound 0, Earthbound Beginnings, and especially Mother 3 are very sad games. And another whoop. By the way, my friend raided last time, she's streaming again this time, Elden Ring. Yeah, we can raid her again, absolutely. I mean, I would have no problem with that. I would gladly raid her again. She seems to be the kind of person who deserves more views. Oh, there's another ball. Please be a evolutionary stone, I need you. No. But still, it's an item I could use. Although... no, maybe not. Later. Alright, I mean, thank you for posting the link in the chat, but I mean, it's still a while until I'm done with mine. Then I think it's best if you send it to me at the end of the stream. Again. So I don't have to scroll up too much. Okay, now to the left and then... yeah, okay. Hey there, Jonas Sales. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Hopefully you had a good Saturday. I am backtracking massively because the game wants me to do that. And I don't have Fly yet, at least I don't think so. I don't remember having Fly either. I think that's for a bit later. But hey, I'm finding items that I overlooked last time. Prawn is a sweetheart. I've known her for 2 years since my English was so horrible and she stopped streaming due to depression. Oh, well, that's understandable. I stopped making videos due to depression. So pretty similar. She came back and stayed loyal till she came back. I waited literally 1.5 years of her missing and then she came back and I was so happy. Oh, that's so cute. That's so wholesome. It's very kind of you, Amit. I really appreciate that. Some more Sonic funky music. Yeah, scratch that disc. back in the old town again. More espresso, less depresso, yes. The makeup artist I hired for my wedding, and sometimes I go to her apartment. She does it like herself. She's a how do you call it, like an independent one, and she really knows her craft, and she has that exact sentence, more espresso, less depresso, hanging on her wall, and I thought it was really funny. Hey there, Major XL, welcome back to the stream, how you doing? Hope you had fun with the shinies that I gave you. Version do you prefer, Shining Pearl or Brilliant Diamond? I mean, aren't they the same, essentially? I've only played Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. I don't have Brilliant Diamond. And this whole time I'm saying to myself, I'd much rather be playing the originals, but the capture card should be there soon. So hopefully, guaranteed this year. Still need to go more south. Okay. And I'm really looking forward to that, because then I can play the originals with tons and tons of shinies and RNG manipulation. It's gonna be very fun, because it's been so long since I did RNG manipulation on Gen 4. Okay, here we are, back here. Yeah, Freelancer, exactly. And of course those turquoise-haired losers are here already. And of course, now battles ensue. No, I don't have the capture card yet. I was about to, I was actually wanting to buy it last year, but then, and I had the money together because of Patreon and people like you giving donations, and I was so close, and then I wanted to buy them, and then I got a freaking bill that was pretty much ate up all that money, and that made me so angry. And hey, James became a member for 2 months. Thank you so much, James. Everyone, a big W to James. Or spam my goldfish doing the pog, that's also okay. Because that is just... I want her to be immortal, that silly little goldfish that I had. Thank you so much, James. I really appreciate it. Yeah, that's gonna... I'm really gonna be looking forward to that. Luckily, I said that to my brother, and he said, you know what? He has a well-paying job, and he said, I'm gonna gift the two to you, and I was really happy about that. I mean, wow, that is really freaking kind of him. It's not even the first time he gifted me something. The GB operator that I have was also like a Christmas gift from him. So yeah, I have the best brother. Are you still about the drunk thing, Amit? Really? Come on, please stop. That happened like once or twice. That's not every... Like, don't... I know it's it's a joke with James, but still, come on. Yes, very good. More Marie Curie, please. That's the goldfish. Team Bowl Lactic. Yeah, they're all having the bold cut. And we are having even more Earthbound music. Yeah, GB Operator is definitely worth it. That was such a great Christmas present. Presents, why I'm saying it in plural. I can't speak. My speech is just... I keep rolling a 1. Saying invest into your friends gets a whole new meaning. Yeah, I guess. I mean, you're a member too, so... Which I also really greatly appreciate. An M for you, fellow? Or a, like, for master? Well, he definitely is a master of monkey ball. That I can tell you. I always thought I was a great monkey ball artist, but James is so much better than me in that game. Facebook said the drunk thing was a year ago. I'd never been drunk before and after that. Yeah, so come on, Amit. You encourage people to drink alcohol. Why, Amit? That's not exactly a great thing. It's pocket change, don't worry about it. Yeah, but still, I think it's a commitment. It definitely is a commitment. And a big help. Because that also pushes the channel. Drunk thing's getting kind of annoying, not gonna lie. It was a year ago and happened. Well, yeah, I mean, please, Amit. If you can stop with that, because it's actually annoying me too. Like, that's not fair towards James. Then you should make fun of me for being a coffee junkie or, like, I guess also stoner. That would be more accurate than calling James a drunk. Hug Yana, ability, flame body. No, I'm not that hard, I would say, but thank you for the compliment. Yeah, I mean, maybe it was funny once, but not a bajillion times. And I mean, you're kind of pushing it, or pulling it out of proportion. It was once. Right, I'm gonna teach these losers a lesson. No, just M. Like the Glitchmon, M. Okay, I'm gonna give James a Glitchmon. Time keeps doing like that, it'll be a whole year membership soon. Or yeah, I know. I checked last time when I think it was last stream or the stream before that, where I checked when I started streaming first, and it was like October 2023, and it was wait, we're already 2026 now. So in October it's gonna be 3 years. It doesn't feel like that long. It feels like 1 year maybe. But not 3 years. Where the hell is time is just... Time means nothing anymore. Oh, sorry. Just opened that WhatsApp again, where James asked me. But yeah, it's World Bowser, you should definitely check that out. Or if I remember it, I'll send it to you. Come on, Clefairy. Yes, not get rizzed. What's a Glitchmon? And also the topic of the monkey ball came up. Good question. Sometimes I have streaming ADHD where just something comes to mind. Glitchmon are essentially glitch Pokémon. And they are not actual Pokémon, right? They are bits of data in the very first games, or well, technically every Pokemon game has Glitchmon. You're not supposed to see them. And I can show you some. I mean, I have some of them, not all of them. But some of them you can't really have because they freeze the game. Or they're really hard to get, or you need Action Replay, which I do have Game Boy Action Replay, but I haven't taken it out of the box yet. Alright, at least you're not freaking toxic anymore, or poisoned rather. Want a complimentary chat high five? I do. Believe drinking alcohol, if done with the rules and while not breaking the rules over drinking, then believe drinking is a great thing, as long as it doesn't become your only form of happiness. Well, I mean, you can do whatever you want. Like, I'm not gonna stop you from taking specific drugs, right? But some drugs, like alcohol, actually are pretty harsh on the body. And alcohol is a hard drug. It can cause brain damage and many other horrible things. So... not a fan of it. Especially the drunk drivers here in Luxembourg, it's horrible. Welcome to our country. I keep joking about it too, it's just so crazy. alright, awesome Mega Man music again. Alright, Pingu, it's a job for you now. High five was a trap, it was actually double slap. Ouch! Mean. Right, we're gonna slap this fella with some ice, but he is quicker than I am. Sorry, she is I love misgendering Pokemon. No, I don't actually. Hey, at least the background is cool, but... It's like a void thing again. Not really a fan of that. Alright, Growlithe. Time for you again. To shine literally and figuratively. Bling! I don't drink myself, nor do I take drugs. I mean, same thing actually. I said that in yesterday's stream. It irks me when people say drugs and alcohol. Like, alcohol is a drug. Why are we separating the two? That is just so weird. I just want to do it responsible. Well, okay, yeah, you can be responsible with it, but due to the nature of alcohol, I would say it's a bit harder. And I've seen life get, like, I've seen people's lives get completely destroyed by that. Because of the father, the mother drinking, someone else drinking, and getting into an accident, or just giving them lifelong trauma, and I don't get that from stoners. Not saying that that is a harmless drug. Any drug can potentially become a problem, even coffee, right? Misgender pretender. The drugs you take is Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay. Cardboard crack, well, plastic crack is the same for me. Okay, your cat versus my doggo, and my doggo is kind of confused. But we're still in the game. Nice, a crit, but that Pokemon is pretty tanky. Still around. Okay, will Flamethrower do more damage? Alcohol waste. One is legal and the others are not, for crying out loud. For some sexist. Yeah, I mean, gambling too. Anything that produces a reaction like that in the brain can be a drug, or like an addiction. Well, if I say drug, I mean like specifically a substance that you take and you get a reaction out of it. Truck the cat. I do like kitty cats, but this one's gotta go. Your master is evil, and... Is she the one who's supposed to be the mother of Silver? Or was it that red-haired one from Team Rocket? I think it was the Team Rocket one, not this one. No, I think Dazzling Gleam is actually better for double battles. But yeah, many things can ruin your life. Gambling is also a big problem. Also is a dopamine hit. And that also, I know people whose lives have been ruined because they've been in extreme gambling debt, and I'm talking more than 100,000 euros. I would say that's extreme gambling debt. Of course, you could theoretically get, I don't know, have debt in like the millions. Probably there are people like that. It's just crazy. Never understood gambling. That just makes me completely anxious. I'm too anxious for gambling, although that, I guess, is a good thing if I think about it. I don't go, I don't engage in unnecessary risks. So yeah, I'm not gonna be the one addicted to gambling, luckily. Logic me consuming Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster packs give the same reaction as Tuko Salamanca consuming meth. Those Yu-Gi-Oh cards hit the spot, you know what I'm saying? Ah, tight, 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 yeah! That's how you go when you get a great card. Is that what you mean? Do you beat someone to death because they said something and you don't like it, and that his punk ass doesn't need to vouch for him? And I quote, oh, I need to go up all the way up here. Okay. That's safe. I don't think I'll... Well, let's see. Maybe I'll make it there, but I don't think so in this stream. Technically speaking, hunting for shinies is a form of gambling. Yes, I've said that before. It's the only form of gambling that I engage in, because what you invest as a risk is time, and time is gonna go forward whether or not I like it, so... yeah. That's okay. Alright, you're interested in my outfit, Clefairy? I know, you see me as the type of thing that is not interested in women. Well, who knows, maybe he's a heterosexual... how are they called again? Those slim boys, effeminate boys? Femboys? Oh god. Femboy Claret. No, it's not Claret, it's Clefairy. Claret is a delicacy of mine. But yeah, so many things can bring addiction. I mean, with sex, it's specifically, I think you call them nymphomaniacs. I don't know of people personally who ruined their lives because of that, but I do see how that could happen. With some substances, it's actually really easy to ruin your life, especially heroin. Never ever touch that stuff, please. I've seen so many people just rot because of that substance, like really rot. Rot away. And there were happy-go-lucky people who were just a bit unlucky in life, and then I guess life just wasn't treating them well, and one of these dudes is now... Let me think. He was, yeah, right, he was as old as me, but he's not alive anymore because when he was 23 he overdosed on that horrible, horrible substance. And yeah, those are the stories that I witnessed back when I worked as a was a student job at a homeless shelter, and that was really one of the best ways to teach you which drugs to take, to never take, not to take, but to never take. And some of, oh, jeez, cocaine as well, really bad. Damages parts of your brain, actually, irreversibly so. And the egg is hatching. And before they were nymphos, no, we call them gooners. Oh no, actually, it's a Riolu. Sorry, Sodium. Look away. But it's not a shiny, so... Alright, I'm gonna put you back into the PC. Oh, sorry, not monforge.fun, no thanks. You are hacked and you're boring. Who should we have in our team? Maybe you. I'm gonna have a Pokemon in my team that I don't like. Why not? Keeps things interesting. I had a nice guy yesterday on YouTube who was streaming Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. He's super nice South African leftist who talks about politics, and he would talk about games and politics, and he supports Palestine. Oh, I remember that. I remember you talking about him. Is he streaming right now? Oh, you retracted your message? So I'm not gonna read it. Okay, there's one more item. Alright. No! Wanted to open my menu to get... Oh. Zubats and Case, am I right? Tale as old as time. Okay, the shiny animation just makes it waste more time, so that's why if you're speedrunning this game, you don't want a shiny. That's gonna be... It's gonna add a lot of seconds to your run. Alright, okay, I only have one. Oh, more Sonic music. To be fair, a lot of Sonic music is just really good. Or bop, as the young kiddos would say. He isn't, but he's super bass and his community is nice. Oh, that's nice. He's essentially doing what I'm trying to pull off. Alright. James, if you're still there, that part just sounded a bit super monkey ballish, if you agree. Like this part. Especially the synth. Okay, we are heading north more and more. We're going north, as much north as we possibly can, with a wonderful pink crow as my buddy. So that's what we do. Right, maybe I should check and sell some things. Palestine, is this thing still going on? Man, I'm getting tired of all this. Maybe it's just because of all the BS that's going on, you just get numb. I mean, Palestine has been going on since way before we even existed. You can thank England for that, by the way. And that's not going away anytime soon, I think. Okay, a water stone, but I don't have a fire stone. Gosh darn it. Okay, what else could I be selling? I definitely need a lot of things. Need to put them in the freaking PC because they just take away space. For 76 years, yeah. Like, imagine your people have been there for what, 30,000 years, if not more, and then suddenly a folk, as in the Jewish community who've been kicked out of any other country, they go there, they buy up settlements, they... Can I just do that here? Oh. Can I not put items on the PC anymore? Oh, okay, apparently not. Okay, sure. But yeah, just imagine they just illegally occupy your land. And then they say, oh yeah, we're God's chosen people, we should get this land. And then they just bomb your families. And then because of that happening, there's terror organizations forming, because of course, that's what happens when you bomb people into oblivion like that, en masse. Of course, you're gonna produce a self-fulfilling prophecy in that you produce a group of people that are gonna be really angry and bloodthirsty and out for revenge. And that's pretty much Hamas. And yeah. Add to the fire to the fuel that America has been financing that for I don't know how long. It's very long. And you get the mess that we're currently in. Like, it's not a coincidence, right? It's crazy. It's going on for 76 years. And you don't really get taught that in school, which... weird. Monkey Ball, like, beginner music in the first game, forgot what the music is called. Yeah, so you agree. Right, Pachiriso, I'm sorry, I got places to go. Okay, yeah, so maybe I'll, 43, I don't think I'll make it. Well, maybe I'll do it, let's see. Yeah, if you're watching this, James, play the original, it's just so much more fun than this. Ugh. Okay, yes, that's where I need to go north in the cave. Well then there's only one way to resolve it, battle it out in a few days. Since sooner or later it will go to that way. Sorry for all the innocent people involved, but they behave like 5-year-olds. I mean, what would you say the same thing if it were Luxembourg? Like, imagine people just coming to Luxembourg and saying, okay, you know, this is our land now, and they drop a bomb in the city where you are living currently, and they kill thousands of little children and people, and imagine someone would say that about Luxembourg. Okay, because you don't live there, you don't care, that's in a way understandable, but I mean, it's just a self-fulfilling prophecy. They, by just waging that war, still after all of these years, they just produce more and more people who want to see revenge and are radicalized. That's just a fact. Not saying that one side hasn't also committed atrocities. I'm not saying that, right? I'm not like saying, oh, Hamas is completely innocent. And yet, like, they're kind of, you know, the IDE are kind of poking the bear, I guess you could put it that way. Yeah, I would also rather have a peaceful way, and I'm sorry, but if you understand history, it's their land. And, well, I know it's a pretty complicated topic, but if you read about it, be warned, it is very sad. And we still haven't summoned the Kaiser Karmazin. With all of these political discussions, I thought, hey, he might come here pretty soon. Oh, and now I can use that to sell it. Right, we are here right now. Oh, I don't have any more repels, unfortunately. I know there was an item. Oh right, we're here now. Oh, first Ace Trainer, I think. There has to be a stop to all of it somehow. Peaceful way can't be achieved, because one side of the conflict, imagine, will never stop. So you're okay with the complete erasure of all the Palestinian people? Because that's... I mean, I'm not agreeing with that. If we're being really fair, they were here first. And... yeah, it's just like the whole two states, or just... it was essentially UK colonists drawing a line on a map and being like, okay, this is Palestine and this is Israel. Like, wow. Without even asking the natives, because of course they won't. They're colonizers. That's what they do. I just realized that beat sounds very similar to Will Smith's intro. I'm not the only one, right, who kind of thought about that. Okay, I'm gonna go with metronome to see if I get something funny. Ooh, that actually did a lot of damage. No, honestly, no, not, but the oppressors on the other hand have to be stopped. I mean, which oppressors do you mean? The IDE? Yes, they need to be stopped. Plus, most Israeli arguments are based off religion, rather actual facts, not acknowledging proper facts, and they would try to frame it as a fact, and everyone who disagrees is anti-Jew. Yeah, I mean, they said the same thing, like some people said I was, anti-Semitic, but no, I'm anti-Zionist. That's something else. I'm actually firmly against any kind of ethno-state, and I'm sorry, the modern Israel is trying to achieve that. And that's just something I don't want. That's something I completely disagree with. Man, that still hasn't summoned the Kaiser Karmazin. Oh well, I still hope he's having a nice weekend. Obviously, religion. Ugh, nah, I'm out. Yeah, I know. It's a lot of it is religion, and people kind of like they undersell the evangelical fanatical things that go into this. Welcome back, Sodium. Like, they are ignoring the fact that a lot of the reason why there's a lot of how do I say it? That there's a lot of, well, now I lost my point. Never mind. Maybe it'll come back to me. Streaming ADHD, by the way. Bling! What a great shiny, huh? Well, if it mega evolves, it's gonna be nice, but to be fair, it can't, not in this game. Wait, we already had that song. I mean, no, why not again? Tim Fallon is amazing. But yeah, the evangelicals, what I wanted to say about that, the evangelicals, those are a lot of politicians in the US are like this, and they are funding Israel because they believe, like that's a religious belief, that the Armageddon should come soon, and that Israel needs to exist when the world goes down. And I'm not kidding, they actually unironically believe that. Dude, obviously not the aggressor has to be stopped, and that's that, but by either way is fine. That conflict has gone way too long and cannot be tolerated. Yeah, it absolutely. Because what if Israel killed all Palestinians? Let's say what, they agreed tries to invade more countries? Yes, we talked about that before, the idea of the Greater Israel. I don't think they're gonna be stopping at that. I think they'd be very greedy and they want more. And we should just not be accepting that. Maybe I'll risk a metronome, let's see. Maybe I'll get a status condition move, let's see. Okay, no. I get something that doesn't even do anything. Greater Israel is an actual thing, you can look that up, and so is the hyper-Christian evangelical people, nutsacks who try to, or nutcases, who just put, okay, ooh, actually really nice, the barely KO, perfect actually, but yeah, it sounds crazy, but it's actually true. And I also said excuse me when I first did my research on it. It's not all Christians that believe in that. Evangelical Christians essentially, they do believe in that. Which, that's also the reason why they are so powerful in the US right now. A lot of it is intertwined and interwoven. Powerful people wanting stuff. A lot of it is still surprisingly very religious. You'd think that we wouldn't be that religious in this day and age anymore, but no, they actually are. Okay, I think I'm gonna want you in my Legends ZA game. Maybe I'll take you in my team. There we go. Another Plock theme. Last thing I'll say on the topic, sorry for crash out here, but get your stupid nonsense of belief out of here. Respect the effing people already and stop this madness, absolute psychos. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that just makes me even angry. You can believe in anything, but if it goes that far, that is just like, what are we doing? It's just insane. My imaginary friend is better and this and that got promised to me. Yeah, nutcases, absolutely. And they want the apocalypse, which is also the reason why they are okay with global warming. I'm not kidding, right? If you read Project 2025, and if you read interviews and watch videos of evangelical politicians that are on the money roll of Trump, you'll find everything. I'm not making this up, unfortunately. I don't even have the creativity to make something like this. Like, Onion, why is the Onion still around? The timeline that we are currently in is just so ridiculous. Why are they still writing articles? They just need to write what's actually happening right now. Alright, Pingu. I know, that's not really a crash out, I agree with Amit here. We talk about such dark topics and the music is just going off. I'm sorry, it just happens over and over again. Just always. Oh, you have a new PFP, I see. Oh, what's his name again? That red-haired person? Oh, nice. 49. The fairy is also getting better levels. I put that stuff out so family friendly could go way beyond, but oh my god, yeah, I know. Right, Ponyta. No, it's in the game. Plock is just so good. I love Plock. Plock is amazing. Plock is so underrated. It's a fantastic game. And Tim Fallon music just makes it so much better. It's wow. I love it. Also very interesting game design. I have a video of the topic of a teacher explaining why Israel believes that by turning everyone against them, they will fulfill their prophecy in their religion. Not that all Jews yeah, not every Jew believes that, right? That's also true. Plock's great. You should play more, but to be fair, it is really freaking hard. I want to go get my SNES out again and fire up Plock. Well, I mean, you gotta go to the UK for that. And now we have some good old Pokemon music. Oh, that's the enhanced version. Kind of fitting how we're in a battle. But yeah, I love Plock. It's really hard, but it's a really well designed game. So well, in fact, I think I'm gonna make a game design video about Plock. Well, you gave your SNES to James, didn't you? Or do you have a second one? Which if you do, then wow, GG. Alright, here you can heal, I think. Yeah, you can sleep there. Yes, let's do that. Oh, one of three! Okay, never mind. That is really nice. Oh right, it was you who had the fleece SNES, it's my bad. Thought that was someone else, but no, it was you. Alright. We almost made it to the goal within the stream. Alright, Psybeam. Can you just defeat him with your gay beam? The beam of gayness? Actually, I think I'm gonna use you for the first time. Fun fact about Kron, she's actually multicultural. Her father is African, but her mother is half German, half Russian, and her mother speaks German and Russian. But Kron herself is trying to learn Japanese. Oh wow, that's quite all over the world. Alright. Are you... Yes, you are obeying. That's another shiny that I RNG manipulated in Sapphire, this one. There we go. Choke. Clefairy deals with that one. We're sending the gay beam out and then the Machoke gets choked. God, all these shiny animation sparkle things definitely add a lot of time. More Mega Man 2. I really like the melody of this level. Welcome back, Major XL. And Clefairy's level is 46. Really nice. Soon level 50. But I don't have a freaking Moonstone yet. Oh well, you're gonna stay a Clefairy for that time then. Also would be a nice Pokemon to use in Legends ZA. My husband's shiny Clefairy. Alright. And I defeated you. And well, that's it for tonight's stream. I hope you had fun. I did have fun. I mean, we had a lot of discussions this stream. Usually when I stream this game, chat is more quiet. But yeah, that was nice. It's February now. Welcome to February. Time is going too quickly. And yeah, I wish you a very nice weekend, and I hope I see you in the next stream, which should be on Tuesday. Alright, toodles, bye bye.